PM launches MRT's second phase and promises more transportation projects. Rabies claims fourth life in Sarawak. Good evening, I'm Muhammad Amin and welcome to News on 2. Well, Dr. Sri Najib Tun Razak today launched the second phase of the Mass Rapid Transit or MRT Sungai Buloh Kajang Line, MRT SBK, and said it would be the beginning of many more infra rakyat or people's infrastructure projects in the country. Dr. Sri Najib, who is also Finance Minister, said the MRT Sungai Buloh Kajang Line was completed earlier than the scheduled end of July and had helped to save 2 billion ringgit from the initial targeted project cost of 23 billion ringgit.
The Prime Minister said when the MRT3 or MRT Circle line is ready by 2027, the nation will see a fully integrated public transportation system in Kuala Lumpur.
Dari segi perjalanan umpamanya, dari Sungai Buloh ke Kajang, kalau gunakan bas, saya diberitahu makan masa 2 jam setengah. Itu kalau nasib baik, keadaan biasa, 2 jam setengah, one way.
He said this at the launch of the MRT Sungai Buloh Kajang Line second phase at the Tun Razak Exchange Underground Station in Kuala Lumpur. The second phase of the MRT Sungai Buloh Kajang Line has 19 stations, 7 of which are underground. Each train has 4 coaches with a total capacity of 1,200 passengers per journey, and the daily number of passengers are expected to be 400,000. The trains operate at a frequency of 3.5 minutes during the peak periods. At the event, the Prime Minister also announced a 50% discount on the fares for the MRT, LRT and monorail services for all users from tomorrow to August 31st in conjunction with the independence anniversary of the country. It is expected that more than 500,000 existing commuters will benefit from the discount apart from new ones. Prasarana Malaysia Berhad President and CEO said efforts are underway to accommodate the fare system of the services to cater for the discount.
Untuk menggalakkan orang ramai mengambil kemudahan yang ada dan terus mencuba kemudahan yang terkini. Dan ini lebih kepada memberi peluang kepada rakyat melihat kemudahan infrastruktur yang Bapak Perdana Menteri sebut sebagai infra rakyat tadi, menyediakan kemudahan kerajaan, menyediakan pelaburan untuk memastikan kita mengurangkan kesesakan jalan raya.
The new MRT Sungai Buloh Kajang Line, 51 kilometers in total with 31 stations, would benefit 1.2 million Malaysians besides tourists visiting the federal capital.
Well, Dr. Sri Najib said he took pride that the mega MRT project involved 50% Bumiputra companies and 51% of the traders allotted businesses. These premises at the MRT stations are Bumiputra owned.
Mereka yang terlibat di bawah projek ini mempunyai kemahiran ilmu, misalnya memasang kereta api metro bertaraf dunia, mempunyai kemahiran membaik pulih mesin pengorek terowong, berjaya membekalkan kursi dan lampu untuk tren, pintu tiket automatik dan sebagainya. Saya berharap ini akan dijadikan sebagai asas untuk kita meneroka pasaran di peringkat antarabangsa.
The Prime Minister hoped the Bumiputra companies involved in the MRT projects would use the experience gained to venture into other new markets.
In a related development, Transport Minister Dr. Sri Julai said the launch of the second phase of their first Mass Rapid Transit or MRT line today marked a significant milestone in the government's continuous effort to enhance and improve the urban public transportation network, particularly in the Greater Kuala Lumpur Klang Valley region. And Dr. Sri said the MRT Sungai Buloh Kajang SBK line spanning 51 kilometers would provide better accessibility to commuters along the route. And speaking at the MRT launching ceremony, Dr. Sri said the MRT SBK line was designed to ensure an excellent integration with existing and future public transportation services such as the light rail transit, LRT, LRT3, MRT2 and the KTM commuter. And on to other news items. The fourth rabies victim in Sarawak has succumbed to the disease at the Sarawak General Hospital today, and just 4 days after the disease claimed the life of the third victim. In a statement today, the Health Ministry confirmed that 5-year-old victim Florencia Edward from Kampung Ampungan, Serian died at 2:05 p.m. due to the rabies encephalomyelitis. The victim's uncle, Asim Ladong, said the girl's parents was with her when hospital staff removed her life support system about 2 p.m. And the victim was bitten on the left hand about a week before the Gawai celebrations at her grandfather's village in Kampung Sarobang in the Serian district, and was rushed to the Serian hospital. And she later showed symptoms and was admitted at the Serian hospital about 2 weeks ago before she was transferred to Sarawak General Hospital. Florencia was the second of 3 children comprising 2 girls and a boy, and her other siblings are 6 and 4 years of age. Well, meanwhile, the Perak state government has gazetted the sub-district of Matang in the Larut, Matang and Selamat district as a rabies disease outbreak area effective today. And Menteri Besar Datuk Seri Dr. Zamri Abdul Kadir said the gazetting was made under the rabies outbreak area order, with the powers given to do so provided under subsection 39, subsection 1 of the Animals Act 1953, Act 647. Well, Datuk Seri
Dr. Zamri, however, said it is an isolated matter and it involves only one case. But the order has to be made and measures such as containment must be carried out to prevent the disease from spreading.
Walaupun kita telah mengeluarkan arahan, tetapi kita tidak mahu mengambil mudah akan kemungkinan-kemungkinan. Walaupun kes yang dilaporkan ini adalah kes terpencil. Dan saya telah mengarahkan supaya walaupun terpencil, kita kena mengambil langkah-langkah perlu.
Dr. Zamri said this after opening the State Secretary's conference on actions taken pertaining to issues raised in the Auditor General's report in Ipoh today. On July 4th, 2 girls, aged 11 and 12, were bitten by an infected pet dog in Kuala Sebatang, Perak, before it died 8 days later.
In a related development, the Melaka State Government has instructed the State Health Department to continue monitoring the 6-year-old boy suspected of being infected with rabies.
Saya telah mengarahkan pihak Jabatan Kesihatan Negeri untuk membuat pemantauan rapi, dan setakat ini perkembangan anak itu agak stabil, dan kita cuma khawatir kalau ada kes-kes jangkitan ini disebabkan oleh pembawa-pembawa yang kita tidak dapat pastikan. Jadi setakat ini laporannya positif, tidak ada sebarang kejanggalan, dan kita berharap yang terbaik.
Last Friday, State Health Department Director Dr. Ghazali Othman said the boy, who is from the Bidayo tribe, was believed to have been bitten by a dog in Serian Sarawak recently. The boy's father is a military personnel assigned in Melaka.
The Communications and Multimedia Ministry, alongside relevant departments and agencies, have reiterated their commitment in the fight against sexual crimes against children in society. And speaking in Putrajaya today, its Secretary General, Datuk Seri Dr. Sharifah Zahra Said Ahmad, said sexual crimes against children was at a worrying stage and needs the cooperation of all stakeholders to curb the problem.
According to PDRM statistics from 2014 to 2016, 7,862 cases involving victims below 18 years were investigated. Therefore, Dr. Sharifah Zahra hopes that all agencies under the ministry will carry out education programs among communities at state and district levels.
Mereka adakan bengkel, kami akan terus bergerak. Sekarang ini pun kita memang banyak alokasi yang telah pun kita atur untuk kita bergerak, dan of course kita tidak akan nak buat untuk ini sahaja, tetapi kita akan campur dengan pelbagai-bagai gerak kerja yang lain supaya kita tidak membuang allocation lah. Kita akan memastikan resources yang kita ada tu kita gunakan sepenuhnya.
The production crew for one of RTM's highly rated television program, Salam Baitullah, departed today and will be in the Holy Land of Makkah for the next 56 days. The 1-hour program will be broadcasted live daily on TV1. Now, the live program will run from August 19 to September 3rd and is slotted to be aired from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. The 5-member production crew that included journalists, Fadil Hidayat Ghazali and Ahmad Muzaffaruddin Iskandar, along with the Tabung Haji crew, arrived as early as 7 a.m. at the Tabung Haji complex in Kelana Jaya today for a briefing. And the group will be among the first to depart for Jeddah before making their way to Makkah. And apart from RTM, the media entourage included TV Al Hijrah and TV3. Salam Baitullah 2017, which will be in its 8th season, will also be incorporating Facebook Live for RTM to reach out to younger generations and gain a wider scope of audiences. Well, 17 foreign fishing boats, along with their assets and equipment, were detained by the Malaysian Maritime Enforcement Agency, MMEA, after they were caught for fishing in Malaysian waters without a permit. And the East Coast MMEA Director, First Maritime Admiral Dato' Mamu, said 600 inspections were conducted near the waters of Terengganu, of which 90 Vietnamese fishermen have been detained and charged in court. According to Dato' Mamu, the MMEA East Coast Division were able to apprehend the foreign fishermen assisted by their aerial unit and joint patrols with other law enforcement agencies. Patrols were mostly done in the exclusive economic zone, EEZ, where foreign fishing boats had gone to, which is several nautical miles of Kemaman. Speaking in Kuala Terengganu today, he said the suspects were being investigated under the Fisheries Act 1985. And he urged those with information on encroachment of foreign fishing boats to contact MMEA or the nearest local law enforcement agency. A Form 4 student remains missing and is feared to have drowned during an outgoing at sea near Taman Damai Beach, Kampung Layangan in Labuan. And Muhammad Sharul Iskandar, 16, from Kampung Sungai in Labu, and a student of SMK Mutiara, was said to have been swimming with 4 other friends at the popular weekend beach when they were hit by a big wave around 4 p.m. And his 4 friends, Muhammad Aiman Sumardi, 12, Zul Asri Sufri, 12, Muhammad Shakif, 13, and Khairuddin Karim, 14, managed to swim to shore. And according to the Fire and Rescue Department, a search and rescue SAR team comprising its water personnel and police and Malaysian Maritime Enforcement Agency MMEA personnel was dispatched to the area following a distress call at 4:23 p.m. Its director, Zainal Madazin, said the department also sought local fishermen's help in the operation, which is ongoing. In Limbang, 2 died and 1 was severely injured in a highway road accident that took place in Kampung Bidang, Batu Danau yesterday evening. And according to Chief of the Limbang Fire and Rescue Station, Tawang Lingam, the incident took place at about 6:35 p.m., which involved 2 vehicles, a senior citizen and a little boy. The senior citizen victim, known as Duncan Tabo, age 66, was the driver heading from Limbang to Brunei, whereas the toddler victim was Abdul Malik Abdul Rahim, age 8, a passenger in the vehicle from the opposite direction. A total of 7 firefighters were involved in efforts to retrieve the victims. Commercial Crimes Investigation Department Deputy Director for Cyber Crimes Investigation and Multimedia, Senior Assistant Commissioner Dato' Kamaruddin Maddin, will take up his new post as the Johor State Deputy Police Chief and is promoted to the rank of Deputy Commissioner of Police. And he replaces Dato' Muhammad Zakaria Ahmad. Now, Dato' Kamaruddin has served the Royal Malaysian Police, or PDRM, for 30 years, holding various positions at the contingent level in Bukit Aman. Meanwhile, Dato' Muhammad Zakaria Ahmad has been appointed Deputy Director of Investigation for Legal Affairs, Bukit Aman Criminal Investigation Department, effective August 1st. And Dato' Muhammad Zakaria has been in service with the Johor State Police since May 3rd, 2016. Well, local entrepreneurs urged to pursue opportunities at Sungai Buloh Kajang MRT line. This and more coming up. And And more on the just launched MRT second phase. Perbadanan Nasional Berhad (PNS) is urging local entrepreneurs to pursue business opportunities at the 31 MRT stations along the Sungai Buloh Kajang SBK line. And PNS Managing Director Dato' Syed Kamarul Zaman Syed Zanul Kodi Shahabuddin said the mega project not only benefits the nation's public transport system, but also provides an array of opportunities to local businesses.
If you look at from Sungai Buloh to Kajang, for example, there's a long stretch. If you look at the number of stations that we have, I think it's huge. So every single station itself has an opportunity for enterprise atau business. It's about being creative on what type of business you think is relevant for that area. And I think MRT is also providing allocation for businesses to operate in all these stations.
Speaking in Kuala Lumpur today, Dato' Syed Kamarul Zaman said PNS is allocating 39 million ringgit this year for its funding allocation. Bank Sebadan Nasional (BSN) will offer low-interest rate personal loans to government employees from July 1st at 3.75% per annum, the lowest value ever offered.
Speaking in Terengganu today, BSN Head of Strategic Communications, Puspa Marina Dato' Omar said the low interest rate is to reward BSN's long-term customers. Aside from the low interest rate offer, BSN is also offering 10,000 ringgit to its premium savings certificate account teenage customers on condition that they must save at least 1,000 ringgit without withdrawing their savings.
Remaja tu daripada tahun lepas, tapi tahun ini kami menawarkan hadiah yang menarik sikitlah, iaitu RM10,000 sebulan.
So, dia punya sambutan macam mana?
Sambutan dia sangat memberangsangkan dan kami nampak ada kenaikan jumlah deposit daripada golongan muda.
Motor Varese Asiatic Holdings Sendirian Berhad aims to open 3 more lifestyle centre MV Agusta Malaysia on the East Coast, Johor and Sabah or Sarawak by the end of 2017. Now, this new development will take place after the sole distributor of premium motorcycle MV Agusta from Italy launched the first centre of its kind in the development area of Batu Caves yesterday. And Managing Director Muhammad Zamri Abu Sama said they have appointed distribution partner KB Sun Huat Moto in Pulau Pinang as the MV Agusta Centre of North Malaysia, whereas some other distributors are being identified to help expand MV Agusta's market throughout the country. As for now, owners and potential buyers can visit the showroom at Batu Caves and Sungai Dua in Pulau Pinang for a closer look at the array motorcycles on offer. Meanwhile, Director of Sales and Marketing of MV Agusta SPA Italy, Raffaele Guesta, aims to sell 15 units of motorcycles in Malaysia towards the end of this year. Raffaele is optimistic that the target can be achieved through the new model quality brought into the Malaysian market, as well as the company's focus on customer satisfaction. Pandalela Rinong and Cheong Jun Hong produced a commendable performance to clinch the women's 10-meter platform bronze medal at the World Aquatics Championships in Budapest, Hungary on Sunday. The Malaysian pair posted a 5-dive total of 328.74 points. For the record, it was Malaysia's 4th bronze medal in the World Meet since the 2009 Rome edition. National coach Yang Zuliang was very happy with the pair as they defied the odds by coming back from injuries to finish on the podium. China's Ren Tianxi Yajie won the gold medal with a 352.56 total, while North Korea's Kim Mi-rae and Kim Kuk-hyang settled for a silver on 336.48. And that concludes this evening's News on 2. In our top story, rabies claims 4th life in Sarawak. Join us again at 12:30 tomorrow afternoon for more updates. I'm Muhammad Hamid Carlos, and thanks for watching.